Gonna rock 3 minutes of ads here to disable some pre-roll. I will begin right after the ads finish. We're going on Rainbow Road. I'm making up all these lyrics. Oh yeah, we're on Rainbow Road. Hello, good evening, and welcome to SubCon, where we all get to live the dream. I am your guy, Manic. Thank you for showing up already. Hideous Winter, Mama Panda, and Squid Gal Taylor. Nothing but love for the three of you here. We've got some Zelda going on tonight, as promised. Sticking to my usual Thursday time slot, but, you know, starting a little bit earlier than I normally intend to. Still feeling out my schedule a little bit, in all honesty, because being able to work from home means I can start a little bit earlier and deliver a little bit more content and get through these games a little bit faster. I did indeed opt to retire Jak and Daxter. That game just, it's obviously it got a trilogy and then some for a reason, but it just wasn't holding me, and I felt like it just wasn't going to be sustainable for stream to just keep doing the same things over and over. Got to be able to play something that excites me and excites whoever's watching, you know. So let's try to flesh out the bad things from the past, and let's think about the good things from the past, the ways in which the old games that we used to play were the things that brought us all the good feelings, that brought us the escape from the bad feelings. And enjoy Twilight Princess, an incredibly melancholy game. So with that in mind, I gotta do top of the stream shoutouts. Even since yesterday, I've got a couple things to a couple people to announce. First and foremost, gotta give some love to Upright Lion. Thank you for following into Subcon. Upright Lion followed me immediately upon getting a shout out from the great Nina Lee when I raided her last night. So many thanks, Upright Lion. And Peppercorn, Miss 1975. I'm sure that there is a language in which that username makes a lot of sense. It doesn't to me, but I'm still grateful for the follow all the same. And you, Jarek, thank you very much for the follow as well. Oh man, Toaster in the Town. Love that music in Super Mario Odyssey. I might actually love the music in Mario Odyssey more than I actually enjoyed playing the game. Yeah, I put a lot of hours in, but at the same time, like it felt like I've done all this before. Whatever I did, you know, it was kind of an amped up version of what I did in Galaxy. Not that it was the worst Mario game, just it felt like they've done everything they could with 3D Mario. That's what I'm getting at. In any case, no Mario, we're here for all of the Zelda action, so let's switch over to the GameCube. Let's wind the music down as usual, and let's launch this. Let's get her going. Let me know if this let me know if the game is a little bit on the quiet side. I'm already hearing that I can already kind of hear the GameCube is a little bit quieter than quite a bit quieter than the music, so maybe I'll give the GameCube a boost here to start. Anyway, for whatever may have happened today, maybe this wasn't the best day of our lives, but we can try to find a way to shake off the bad stuff and make it a better tomorrow. Tokyo Spliff coming in hot with the Bach hyper emotes. Ooh, Hideous Winter putting me on your TV? I'm honored, incredibly honored. Well, I've got everything all nice and locked in to try to look my best on your TV. Don't know how many inches you're packing there, Hideous Winter, but hopefully I fill them good. So let's dip into my save file here. And, oh yeah, I do still indeed have 3 hearts because at the conclusion of the Sunday stream, I had just picked up the boss key. It's now time to fight the boss of the Forest Temple. Oh yeah, all the love for the music. How's your day been going, Tokyo Split? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you very much for coming and chilling with us. Okay, so naturally, because I saved and reloaded, I'm here at the start of the Forest Temple. Okay, big chillin' Tokyo Spliff, good to hear. The bigger the chillin', the better. Might as well knock around a few enemies just to square away all of my. Oh, got an entire refill of my slingshot off the strength of that one Deku Baba plant. That was pretty neat. Hey yo, Yuga2, my precious faithful bro, my dude who is the ultimate connoisseur of all things fast food. I would trust you with my life to eat the finest things at the lowest prices. Welcome back to the stream, Yuga2. Getting me on back-to-back days, highly unprecedented for sure, but you know what? Not complaining at all. Glad to have you around. For sure. Back, you filth. I didn't even get to do the final stab, but that's okay. Time to head straight to the boss room. Ordered Robert Nestle sandwiches, didn't want wings. Aw, well, maybe another day. Maybe another day wings can happen. need to talk to you about possibilities. Possibilities of next weekend. We'll do that. We'll do that offline. Not sure if that's something that you're still interested in, or if it's even still possible. But you know, still gotta discuss it because I'm open for it. Tokyo Spliff had wings. Ooh, what? Tokyo Spliff, what are your preferred wing sauces? I am curious. The masses want to know. Because wings by themselves, pretty good. But I feel like, you know, I feel like, you know, some people read palms, some people read tea leaves. I like to know the sauces and the dry rubs that make ideal wings. And you get to, you have pizza, same as a personality test. What are your pizza toppings? And Mama Panda banana bread, all the comfort food possible. The banana bread is a delightful thing. Some people are not about the banana bread life, which I don't understand personally, because bananas are amazing, even just by themselves. But banana bread, that stuff is just always off the chain. Mango habanero, Korean barbecue, garlic parmesan at the moment. Ooh. Now, if I were to, those flavors sound like they would possibly have come from a local wing joint, because I was thinking maybe those are possibly, like I was basically trying to run them across, run those flavors against what Buffalo Wild Wings might have, and those are certainly some unique flavors. Most likely a hometown kind of joint, especially to have Korean barbecue flavored wings. That's not something you find too often. And garlic parm always wins. But having both mango habanero and Korean barbecue is quite interesting to me, because there's definitely, oh, I did not know Wingstop was rocking K barbecue. Okay, then in that case, I think I know. I don't think they're open until midnight anymore. But maybe tomorrow night or on Saturday when I'm off stream. That's the way I do it. That's what I rock for my wings. TV has a delay. Oh, you're probably like casting from your phone, I guess. Oh, this bus. Little shop. Clyde, it's your brothers. Dai Baba, as in two Babas. That's right. I accidentally remembered how to deal with the boss. But it does stand to reason. For whatever reason, the phone is better. That's okay. Keep both open. Dang, hideous winter. Well, you get to see me in a much larger format, which I fully appreciate. Oh boy, we got the big Bobby. We got the Bobby Hydro going on. I gotta slash that eyeball to be able to make any progress. Oh. What's the rubs here on this one? Oh, I hear a monkey. A possible now helper monkey, because I got the, I extracted the evil out of his ass. Aha! Helpful monkey. Hey, come on. Still, you gotta give the designers all the credit in the world for making even the first boss fight start to feel epic. Like here, just three parts that take out the boss. Oh no! Oh! Here I thought I would be, oh! gotta be a way to do this. So let the explosion happen. Where you at, monkey? There we go. That's it. And come on, fly down. You heard me, Neurolab. You heard me. I'm not gonna argue with you, Neurolab. Oh, Neurolab, I talked to. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you very much for the goodies there, Mama Panda. Oh, precious to me. You are incredibly generous, Mama Panda. And that's just for clearing the first boss. Thankfully, a relatively quick boss battle. We have a piece of something. A piece of mask or helmet, perhaps. It looks like it's Twilightian in design. Ehehe. Well done. My PC voice is super low. Game volume crazy high. Ah. Same on the PS4. Okay, I very much appreciate that. I appreciate that quite a bit, actually. So let me reset the game audio to knock it down a few pegs. Game volume is up there. Okay, because in my headphones, the game volume didn't sound like it was where it should be, so I boosted it. So I'm gonna knock the game down a few pegs there. That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. It's with a light spirit called Dark Power. Do you remember what that spirit said about how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Yeah, on a phone, the mixing is going to be a whole lot different because it's all being forced usually through a mono speaker. It's pretty crazy. But thank you, Tokyo Spliff. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, Tokyo. Thank you, Hideous Winter. Thank you, Neurolab, for helping me check my volume levels. Total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. Guess you'd better do your best to find them. So let's not waste any more time here. We could be looking for the other 2. You could also shut up and let us roll. I'll get you out of here. You pick up the heart container that fell out of that thing. The kitties need their dinner. You got a heart container, your life energy has increased by 1 and been fully replenished. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Why, yes. Yes, I am. If there's Resident Evil, I'll be deaf by now. Oh, man. Yeah, if there's a Resident Evil, our hearts would be pounding out of our chests, and we might be having some trouble living, for sure.
Heroic Monarch, do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spread of Twilight. Leave these woods and go to the east, where you will find the land protected by the Spirit Elden. There you will find those you seek, but know that these lands lie in Twilight. They are now a dark realm covered by the clouds of dust. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert to your beast form, so be prepared. Hero, chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go to the east, to the land of Elden.
Yes, you repeated yourself with the East and Elden thing. Jeez. That's better. Searching should be much easier now. But of course, you feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you. First thing you need to do is find the land covered in Twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. See you later. Resident Evil, super quiet, then gets mad loud out of nowhere. Yeah, because you're walking down a hallway minding your own business, and then all of a sudden, something huge and covered in blood rushes out and tries to eat your there does stand a decent chance in the future. I don't think I'll end up playing Resident Evil, but I definitely would like to play one of those, one of the early third-person adventures that was like it on the PlayStation. If not Dino Crisis, then I was thinking Parasite Eve or maybe even Fear Effect. That seems like it would be the right change of pace for my stream. Oh hey, this gate is magically open now. How about that? I've been rolling it around in my head, not like super serious about it. Maybe if I end up with like, I don't know, a modern PlayStation, that would be sweet. Oh, we got a Boko right off the bat. Whoa, whoa! How did I rush forward like that? That was one heck of a zip. Ooh, there we go. And the bug that we all noticed back in the day here in the GameCube version. Don't know if this was a problem on the Wii version, but where you save and reload, you will always get reintroduced to colored rupees. Or at least non-green rupees. And seeing this Hyrule Field here for the first time back in the day was mesmerizing, mind-blowing, awe-inspiring. Like, look how big Zelda could be. Like, seeing this Hyrule Field and then looking at your map and realizing that you're only looking at the smallest possible portion of what you could explore. Like, you're looking at this piece here and it's like, wow, this looks like it's as big as the entirety of Ocarina of Time, and now we're dealing with this. And stabbed in the dick. There's gonna be lots of dick stabbing here through this game. Just prepare yourself. Colored rupee thing doesn't come up every time you get the new one on the Wii U. Oh yeah, they definitely fixed all the right things on the Wii U. I'll definitely have to find a way to get my hands on Twilight Princess for Wii U, and even more so, I would really love that Wolf Link amiibo. That thing is beautiful. Oh, our friend Postman! With the very excessively large lips for some reason.
Go no further. There is a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I'm the honorable and dependable letter carrier. Don't do some as the postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, press start. Open your collection screen, then select the letter. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do whenever you like. When my business is concluded, onward to mail.
He's not in just his underwear. He's in official postman's business uniform. Kevin Costner, dat you. Oh man, I did not see that movie, but I know what movie you're talking about. Explore the field a little bit, because t-shirt and boxer briefs. Hey, just like you see, you ever see how short the shorts are on dudes who drive the UPS trucks? Similar principle here. He needs to be able to have freedom of leg movement in order to do his job effectively. So don't brag on him for being in an optimized outfit. And if you can hear the little tingle tangle, there is an insect nearby that needs to be caught. Because our little friend Agatha... Whoa, whoa! Hey, I was just minding my business here, and then a devil bird comes and tries to take my face off. What the hell? You don't even need to look at the UPS guy's butt. You just see a ton of leg. It's so much leg you can't even ignore it. It just reaches right at you. Phantom Ferric dropping an alert. Thank you very much, Phantom. Hope you have a good rest of your day or evening or whatever it is for your time zone. Have a good one, Phantom. And then let's start enjoying the really neat nighttime music. You got the game and amiibo in a combo pack. Got it at Walmart for 100, I think. After it, never saw an amiibo in there again. Oh. Yeah, 100 Canadian sounds about the right price for that combo pack. You gotta be kidding me, these devil beasts. I'm just trying to go bug hunting here. I don't need to be disturbed. Collect a few more pennies for my trouble. Anyway, ooh, Hyrule Castle, bathed in twilight. Oh, these things. Oh, these things are a little terrifying. Now that is a high-quality sword cracking the bone sound. Much better than the sound effect that they used in Wind Waker, for sure. Need to get the Wii version to add to my collection. Wii U and GameCube. Ah. Yeah, the Wii version of Twilight Princess should be quite common. It sold very well because, well, the Wii sold very well, so naturally people were going to want to have a Zelda game to go along with it. So it wouldn't surprise me if you found it for like a good, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks. I don't know what the actual price of Wii Twilight Princess is supposed to be, but you might as well fill out the collection. Now this weird insect pooping bombs at me. Needs to die. Oh, and I left behind an earthworm? Do I even have an empty bottle for it? No, I don't. So I'm just gonna let the worm do worm things. Yeah, it's an easy 5 rupees each. I'll take it. Whatever builds up my cash flow. Let's see, what's my obstacle up here to the north? Aside from, you know, the Twilight. And I guess if you're buying Wii games, and you're buying Wii and Zelda, don't forget that special, what was it, I forget its exact name, but it's like Link's crossbow training, something like that. It's just entirely an archery game that focuses on the motion controls of the Wii. That one I think was like some limited pre-order bonus, so it might be tough to find, but could be worth having. And see, this is terrifying right here. This is how you knew that they weren't screwing around with Twilight Princess. Not just a gate, but a gate covered in freaking blood. And being guarded by some buckos. Like that, a bloody gate, the audacity. Alright, I will wrap my way around to the other side. GameStop donated like 20 of the Link's crossbow training in the library. Oh, snap! So, I guess this is a fine time to ask, considering that game probably is not in high demand. Hideous Winter, not in high demand, and also has been very minimally used. What's it take to buy that from your library, Hideous Winter? Let's bargain. Let's make a deal. Because I feel like there needs to be a way of making sure that the Mama Panda gets herself some more Zelda. Lucy and Amazon's 38 plus 8 for shipping. A lot more than I wanted to pay for a game I'm not going to play. That's totally fair. Yeah, it's a game that you'll have for decorative purposes. Didn't think, I mean, I knew it was going to be a little pricey because it's still high in demand. It's not as much as it would have cost retail, mind you, but still very pricey. That's why I have a hard time justifying a lot of Super Nintendo games as well, because a lot of the really good Super Nintendo games, they run like 30, 40, 50. A few of them I'm willing to pay for. Like I paid 40 for Yoshi's Island. I paid 40 for the combo cart, the relatively rare combo cart of Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World. And it flew away. I still had my sword out and stuff, so I botched that one. If I walk away. See if I have any friends that have a copy left when we reopen. Friends of the library. Oh hey, bug fluttered back quite quickly. This nighttime music is just full of tension. Where'd you go, little bug? With your sweet golden glow. You ruined it for me. Let's try this again, shall we? I'm gonna walk away from the tree. The bug is gonna return. And oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm very salty that I didn't get to stab that one in the dick for ruining my flow. Left already. Left for work at 7 a.m. Back at 5. Just left again at 6. Being married to this fun. Yeah, especially with the amount of bodies piling up out there. That's yeah. And you just ordered sandwiches. Poor dude doesn't even get to enjoy a sandwich with his wife. Big love to Robert for doing his job and remaining on call and dedicated to his craft. This would be easier in Breath of the Wild, where I could just eat a meal that enhanced my stealth. But no, I gotta deal with this. Let's see if I drift this way, I'll let the bug come to the tree. Or maybe I'm not even supposed to pick up bugs until I meet Agatha, and I'm just trying to, and I'm getting ahead of the game, obviously. That good old morning music from Zelda. Greet the day, greet the day. As I try to tiptoe at an insect. In hideous winter, yes, for you, I will definitely stab many things in the dick. Yes! Male beetle. Caught. And the companion beetle, the other gender beetle, is often not terribly far away. And I believe she's along one of these walls. It might be this one. Or it might be the far wall over there. Remember there being a wall involved. Kinda. I'm I'm sure Mama Panda already knows and is going crazy. But I do recall hearing the bug jingle a little bit more when I was closer to here. I think I have to head, if there's a way that I can get up into those trees, then that would be ideal. Local pawn shop has Super Nintendo games. All of them are 80 and 90, are in good shape, but keep looking for gold Zelda. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't recall there being a, unless Canada had a special edition gold Super Nintendo for Link to the Past. The golds were Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, and did not resume again until Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Oh, don't need to go this way. I need to go east. I just realized I was not headed the correct direction. To the score, most of the games at thrift stores. Yeah, because sometimes you can catch a thrift store not paying attention, and the thrift store will sell a complete rarity for like $5. Whether it be called a thrift store or a charity shop, not sure what verbiage Canada might have for those types of stores, or if there are even any of them nearby. As Mama Panda did have to mention at times that sometimes the Odyssey for certain electronics can be an hour or so. Let's see, I believe it was somewhere along this wall. Yes. Hear the tinkle. Somewhere nearby. Up there. Let's see, can I traverse that on foot, or do I have to eventually wait till I get the claw shot? I don't think there's a way up unless I have the claw shot. That's okay. Like, some of these bugs, you really do need the claw shot to yank them off the tree, and I am compelled to go east into the Twilight. Back to the Twilight we go. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is? If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldin from the Twilight anyway. So, shall we try to go see the light spirit of Eldin? Oh boy, the dramatic Eldin province. This is where the game really starts heating up. They had one. The guy who works there bought it before it went out on the shelf. Got Majora's Mask 3D at thrift store for 10. Also got 3DS there for 15. Needed a good cleaning. Not gonna complain. Oh yeah. Yes, Midna, take me to the Twilight. I would be honored. In wolf time. That's a good boy. Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. Look how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better like this and in those dusty old clothes anyway. So let's get going. I was so mad when they told me he bought it. Probably would have done the same thing. Yeah, definitely. But obviously, you know, in a lot of cases, employees always get first dibs on something. Ooh, sword in the ground. I got Super Mario All-Stars for $3.99 at the Goodwill. I think I remember you tweeting about that or something like that. Hideous Winter. But yeah, you went to the Goodwill and they had no idea what they had on their hands. Oh, it's the wooden sword. It smells like the children. You learned the youth set. Yeah, Hideous Winter, I know we definitely shared a geek out moment there. See, isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now use X to hone your senses. You begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think. And we can follow the scent. Streak across the lane to wherever that scent takes us. Oh, across the bridge? Imagine that. Oh, and I have to fight the Twilight beasts. Imagine that. Let's gather them up. Hey, I thought you know, whether it's Link with goats or it's Wolf Link with these Twilight beasts, this game is all about herding things. This game speaks to the soul of the shepherd. The bridge is out. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Oh, what a pain. Oh well, let's look for it. You, get your map out. I know. Yellow arrow marks where we are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens that looks like this on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. You better remember that. And in those woods we came through, yes, it's got to be around there. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go. Well, it wasn't quite over here, so I'm going to go right here to... Well, maybe it was in the North Farronwoods. Oh well, I can warp, so it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. See? Told you. We're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You'd better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard. I love going to the thrift store for books. Got most of my King collection from there. They also have a lot of first editions, so you should pick those up. Did see some N64 games there, but no Majora's Mask. Yeah, Majora's Mask is a tough one to track down. I feel very lucky that I have a gold Majora's Mask. Well, maybe I did need to, maybe I did need to warp to North. That's weird. But there is something nice about having physical games, it really is. Love secondhand books, either get them from thrift stores or friends in the library bookstores. Here we go, here's the bridge, here is the bridge. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Yes. Good little obedient wolf. I guess, back here? Want to travel to Kakariko Gorge? Why, yes. Yes, we do. Flip. Not too biggie, it doesn't have to be the gold. That would be nice. Just has to be in good condition with the sticker still intact. Also has to be playable. Is that too much to ask? Depending on the store and the way that they run stores, yeah, that can actually be a lot to ask. So, best of luck, of course. See, just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. Should help you find what you were looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going. There we go. She gave me a little she gave me a little pet. Ooh. That's pretty dramatic. Another bloody fence. Yes, you are correct about the old book smell, Mama Panda. That is truly something delightful. Definitely seen some questionable games at thrift stores. Absolutely filthy. Yeah, because the common thrift store is not really prepared to be able to clean a video game. So you end up just having to take what you can get, and you have to really rely upon yourself to be able to get a game restored. Huh. What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'd be worth our while to dig in. You sure if you poke them, roaches will come out? Oh. I've heard of game store people having to deal with that. That even someone trying to trade in a system or trying to get a system repaired ends up having to deal with a console that got shorted out because a roach just happened to be crawling in just the right spot that shorted out the whole thing. Roaches seem to enjoy the warmth of good electronics. PS4 is a perfect size for roaches, especially PS4s, and I believe PS3s, I recall. But yeah, with some of the very wide air vents. Oh boy, rescue and capturing the village. Let's see. So I'll kill you, and then kill these two, because y'all like to stay separated for some reason. Bang. Easy as that. And now I have a new one point.
To the hero. To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this.
We have another vessel of light, everyone. It's crucial to collecting the tears of light. If you fill it with tears of light, you'll be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place.
The insects of darkness. They are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you.
Mama Panda, 210 books. Donate around 100 local library. You did a KonMari on your room. Still have 3 Zelda walkthrough books, though. Gonna have to save up and get the others. For sure. Oh, there's a few of those insects here inside the house. Can I dig my way in? Don't know how many books we have. No, it's a lot. Yeah, some of the art that shows up in those strategy guides is super cool and exclusive, so definitely something worth having. Oh, I'm going to the top. Hey, climb up here. I mean, I don't know if it's climbing as much as it's hopping. Oh dear, there's a scared man in the corner. And children. Cripes, I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for the helpless little prey to come out, then they'll feast.
We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease.
Oh yeah, I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold the sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh?
Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connected the dots. That means if we get attacked by them, it will be
Barnes! Mixed up the voices there. I also found it really captivating to see someone who is, I don't know, implied Native American in this game. That was really cool. Oh man, amazing things turn up at Bookman's. Good place to sell those things, Hideous Winter. At least you know that someone passionate will have picked up the books in your stead. Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got some place we can hide?
there is a cellar.
What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man?
The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all the candles have been lit. I would not do that.
When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Manic is coming to save us all.
That's right, name drop me. You know what it is.
I can feel it.
Yeah, they can feel the manic presence. And yeah, I wish there were a Bookman's much closer than Tucson for you as well.
These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero! How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all.
You were chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. Don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs, after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? Oh, that's the beauty of a local store, Mama Panda, to have someone to be able to befriend the shopkeepers so that they get things for you. So, what are we gonna do now, my lonely little hero? Well, what I'm sure gonna do is grab a stick and light the torches. Place. Now come at it from the other side. Nope, that's not what I wanted to. Let's try this again. Light the right side. There we go. And 4. What a weird lock and key mechanism, truly. Down I go. Former colleague runs a used and retro game store here. If I asked him to keep an eye out for stuff, I'm sure he would. Oh, that's super neat, Hideous Winter. One, two, three. He's adorable. He gets so happy when I come in. Keeps some books off the shelves that he thinks I would like. I spend all day in there talking about books with him. That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard, Mama Panda. Definitely some advantages for living where you live and the way you live. And it's being able to make friends like that. Alright. Probably the hardest part of the Kakariko village tiers is over. Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. Press Z and move on. Hopping right out of the hole. Oh boy. grew up in Montana. I had an indie video store where the owner was like that. Oh, video stores. There's a whole lot of magic in those old video stores. It really was. Come on. Come to Wolfie. Where'd you go? Get back here. Yeah, COVID and independent stores are not a good combination right now. They really aren't. So if there's any way to just throw them money and make it like a gift certificate, or some stores find ways to have things for sale online, and that's what you got to do. And this general area will be useful later in the game, especially when I head over to Zora's Domain. It's really clever how they found a way to make you traverse the game world twice. Okay. What do you want? Oh no, I'm not jumping up there. Going over here so I can bite some more demons and whatnot. I said go away. And oh, it's probably inside this shack, or nearby, or under. Oh, yep, get to crawl in from the side. Give me that orb. There we go. So convenient that so many houses have these side doors to the outside. Might as well keep trying to find more ground level before I start climbing. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to start climbing shortly. I'm going inside some of these houses. But sticking to the exterior is also what I'd want to try to do right now. Whew, that was close. Oh, these prices are really good. Get manga there for $6.99 each. Got 3 Sherlock books for $30 for the set. The only place I can get manga where I live unless I want to drive 4 hours to the closest comic book store. Wow. A true jack of all trades for all of the books that I carry. Yeah, dedicated collecting, so it would be a little bit on the difficult side. A difficult thing to accomplish in your area, so yeah, your local guy gets to carry many unusual things. Oh man, this is the town pub. It's almost like the Twilight here is COVID or something. Quite a fight. Where are you? There we go. Back out the side we go. Or how? Oh, gotta go. Yeah, it was upper level, which I entered. Wasn't it? That was lower level because of. What am I missing here? Should I be able to leap my way back up? Oh, there's a convenient climbing path. I see. Gotta provide an alternate way up. Feels like I'm low again. I haven't touched the I haven't touched any of the volume bits again. That's a little bit odd, Hideous Winter, how the volume levels would spike like that. Also, I'm a lot closer to the mic than I normally am. I have a host from Phoenix Pearl. I am honored. It is very early in the morning for you, Phoenix. What are you doing awake? I'm not sure you ever actually sleep. I hope you recovered from all of the drinks you had for your birthday, Phoenix. That was a very crazy day yesterday. TV is wacky, also possible. He doesn't get manga very often, but it's nice when he gets it. Last time I was in, someone sold them all their Full Metal Alchemist. Whoa! I have the set for 100. Good shape. Very happy to see Phoenix Pearl, the sweet, beautiful Phoenix Pearl. Great action game streamer. Makes everyone feel welcome. Phoenix Pearl. Oh, you just woke up. You just woke up. What? It's 4 or 5 in the morning over there. Where should I go next? Oh, there was one that I missed. It's 4. Wow. Wait, did I somehow miss one inside this house? Tried to go to bed earlier and this happens. Yeah, you went to bed early, so you woke up early. It's natural. It works. That's what's supposed to happen, Phoenix. Unless you only got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep, then in that case, that's kind of bad. And fall through the ceiling again. I need to make sure that I properly shout from one person in Phoenix to the person named after Marcus Phoenix from the Gears of War series. Happy to be there for all of the birthday action. I made sure to keep the raids going because you raided someone who then raided Mythalia, who then raided Bad Rap Sample, and then Bad Rap raided me, and then I raided Nina Lee. So it was the right thing to do. Someone on Facebook selling Twilight Princess Wii for 10, but they live 5 hours away. Do you think maybe you could arrange paying shipping then? Or maybe, I mean, if it's only $10, maybe you offer them like 20 or 25 and ask them to ship it. They might like that idea. I know that's a deal that I personally would try to make. because they probably don't want to go through the effort of shipping, but if you offer a little bit of a bonus, they might make an exception. But I'm also crazy like that when I really want something. And the fact that that house is raised up. Hard to find a good place to dig. I'm gonna have to go up on the other side to do some fancy stuff. Do some fancy jumping. But what I also need to do is go back inside that house and see how I apparently missed one of the tiers. Now I feel embarrassed because I went all up and down in here and then missed it. But it also doesn't show up here on the inside map, so what? So it must be on the outside. It has to be, I think. Let's turn on my senses. And let's start looking. I'm like right on top of it. I don't get it. Wait a second. No, it's just a sign for me to read. Nothing interesting over here. Yeah, I know, Midna. I'm yawning at my performance here too. This is terrible. Investigate this area one more time. Totally, TPS toilet paper was confused. Yeah, I know. In times like these, it's I kind of think the same thing when it comes to toilet paper and Twilight Princess. That's why I've tried to be very careful about how I type out Twilight Princess when advertising the stream, because toilet paper is a very hot topic. Wait a second. Oh, down here. Okay. I missed down here. And over in that corner? Really? Think about the fact last time I did that, the other person was really mean about it. Wanted all the money up front. I was going to pay half and the other half when I got it to make sure they said it is right route. Item was 50. Wanted to make sure he got it. Yeah, I'd have to agree. Oh, I have to do... That's right. Go figure they would do yet another torch thing. Gotta smoke it out. Yeah, because it's really easy to scam on Facebook, so it's essential to make sure that you try to do something fair like that to work with your buyer. Like, anyone should be grateful to have a buyer in the first place, so it should not be that... It should not take that much effort to cut a deal with someone. Okay. I corrected my mistake and I only wasted like 5 minutes doing it. Now for some more rooftop running. Yeah, it feels like the scams only keep getting worse as days go on. People finding more and more elaborate ways to scam, even if it's not money, even if it's attention and stuff like that. Animal Crossing had a really big problem on Twitter with that, where a bunch of accounts came up that tried to that pretended that they were doing free giveaways of not just the game, but of a Nintendo Switch as well. And they were all using like stolen pictures from each other to try to prove that their giveaway was real. And You know, a few accounts got a little bit smart with it and actually like wrote a piece of paper with the account name on it, with their own account name on it to make sure that their photo was going to continue being legitimate. Because it is terrible to think about all the different ways that that you could gather followers on a Twitter account and then sell the Twitter account to the highest bidder. Okay, and now I don't know if I tap my headphones or something, but I feel like the game just got really quiet for no reason. Did that just happen? Okay, anyway. I know how hard it is to sell an item on Facebook. I'm trying to sell Trade Xenoblade 2. Only got one person interested. Ended up not wanting it. Oh, brutal. Phoenix Pearl. How do you have that? Oh my goodness. Look at Phoenix. She wants me to play a Super Mario Maker level. Well, who am I to deny someone actually redeeming channel points? Wanting to see what happens? Well, you want me to play one Super Mario Maker level? Then this is where I hit pause on the GameCube, and let's get a little transition going on over here. I'm gonna play a little bit of music. Clearly, you've been here more than I ever will know. The fact that you have 12,500 Mega Blades. Okay. I should really keep my Switch controller much closer to me as a result. So let me fire up the Switch here, and I'm gonna have to improvise a bit here because I have an HDMI switcher here, and so what I get to do here: filter up, take away that, and yeah, you can already hear a little bit of what's going on. And 1280 by 720, and let's get this popped back in its rightful place here, Phoenix. We do this live here. We do it raw. Yeah, I intentionally set it so that when Super Mario Maker redemptions happen, that there's a limit on them. So we're gonna bust out one level at random here, because Phoenix Pearl did not have a level code. So I'm going to head over here. Hideous Winter, you have like 55,000. Okay, if you have that many Hideous Winter, then that to me means that I set the prices correctly. And Mama Panda 12.3. Not quite for an interruption yet, Mama Panda, but you could definitely do this. Okay, what on earth is my Nintendo password? Oh, it's that one. Oh yeah, because I had to reset it today. That's right, because I somehow fell victim to the account hack today. I was sitting at my computer this morning and I saw that I had a login from freaking Switzerland, and I'm like, oh crap. So I jumped right in there and resecured my account. Yeah, I know, Phoenix. I'm still trying to figure out rewards. Yeah, Hideous Winter, you are here all the time and you have the pointy sword. Yeah, I figured I might as well mod you, Hideous Winter. I know that you would exercise good judgment. Well, thanks for liking my hat, Mama Panda. I've got a gray one that's not as neat, but this is what attracted me to this hat above all, the hidden link there. And of course, had to rock a Zelda hat for this. Okay, so just a second. I'm gonna pull my Switch out of the dock so I can enter the password, and then I'll drop it right back in. I like that you like my hat. What? How is that not the password? Oh, okay. I see what happened. I had to do some special trickery for this password because Nintendo put some new restrictions on what could be in a password. Okay. Actually surprised about your points, Phoenix. What notifications could I possibly receive here? Oh, just for world records and stuff. That's okay. Need to get a Zelda hat or two. Wear hats all day at work, so it'd be nice to have one. Yeah, I have one other that I don't wear as much because it's, even though it looks similar to this one, it's a different shape. I'm gonna grab that one real quick for you, just to show off a little bit, Mama Panda. Okay, I think I can finally be settled in for a little bit. Let me go main here a little bit. That here is the, yeah, here's my other snapback Zelda hat. Simple gray, with the yellow or gold trim around the Hylian crest. Pretty decent, I'd say. Didn't think that a hat could be that impressive. I'm glad you like it. Only hats I have are wide brim for hiking. Batman the Killing Joke hat I bought when I worked at Hot Topic. Don't wear hats unless hiking or outdoors. Totally fair. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Do I go for a crazy Grand Pooh Bear level, or do I go for another level from my homeboy? Pizza Dinosaur. Love Action, I Believe in Love. His level titles are just the best. Yeah, I seriously love all the titles that Pizza Dinosaur sticks on his levels. So I think I'm gonna give that, no talking, just looking. 27 King to Minnesota, 92 grand. 36% clear rate, let's go. And oh, we have a water level, and as per the rules that were in the redemption, I have a maximum of 5 attempts to. I will give a maximum of 5 attempts to clear this. So just FYI, I can still stomp on Goombas. Love the noise. Oh, we have a Morton Koopa up there trying to raise hell. Some angry wigglers. No big deal. Just gonna scoosh right past him. Coins guiding me. Ooh, okay, they're all following me. No big deal. No big deal. Hopefully there's a pipe or something to rescue me shortly. Good. Team Canada. Excellent. Oh, maybe I should have saved that mushroom. Surely I have to go hit that. Oh, neat. A Monty Mole in underwater. What goes up must come down, right? Wow, I really don't have much clearance there when the piranha plant goes up. Sorry there, little Clyde. Your buddies have wings, but you don't get any. Woo! Made it. Ooh. That makes sense. You know, I'm gonna grab myself a safety POW block to bring through the pipe. A Ganondorf sublimated hat. Ooh, I'm curious. I will look at that hat when I'm done with this level. Ah, great music. Just gonna savor it for a moment. Okay. All right. And that is what happens when you redeem 12,500 Mega Blades. I get to interrupt stream with a Super Mario Maker level. Ta-da! Thank you, Phoenix Pearl, for being the first ever person to jump in on the stream interruption redemption. The roses were so romantic. It's almost like it knew that it's almost like it knew that Phoenix Pearl is the one who redeemed the blades. So many Zelda hats. Which one do you pick? Let's have a look here at this Ganondorf hat. Ooh, yeah, I was so close. Let me see if I can add this. Pop this. I'm gonna pop this window out real quick. And oh hey, it grabbed right onto the one I wanted. Yeah, let's look at this hat together, shall we? Shall we? Just so we can admire, make sure that we're admiring Mama Panda's taste in hats. Legend of Zelda Triforce Link versus Ganondorf sublimated flat bill hat. Look at that, the epic battle from Ocarina of Time taking place right there. Rather plain on the back, but with so much action on the bill. Really? Really, how could you turn that down? CDN 2550. There was one hat that I've had my eye on for a while. Like, it's so simple, but so effective. Copy that link and drop it in here. This hat has been tempting me, and I did not know this hat had that fun stuff under the bill as well. But yeah, that's also an option. But you know, we are still here to love on these Zelda hats for sure. Was there anything else interesting? What's hiding in the? Now these are just a bunch of other like nerd hats. Oh man, this would be a good. I don't even know what game I would have to play, but having a captain's hat like that would be sweet. This Wind Waker snapback. Let's see what you got there at Amazon.ca. Yes, this Wind Waker one. Is there anything fun under the bill? No, there is not, sadly. But also a fully solid hat there, having Toon Link staring you down like that. Yeah, it's hard to choose one. Anything in the suggestions? I know Amazon.ca doesn't necessarily have any dirt on me, but we are limited. Limited to our country's version of Amazon. Yes, definitely start a Zelda hat collection. If not a Zelda hat collection, then then some Nintendo hat collection. That would be nice. Or even, oh man, a murdered out Zelda hat. That one seemed like it. I wanted this one, but it also wouldn't play well on stream, so I decided against it. And yeah, this is the one that I just showed. And some Luigi and Mario hats. Like, they seem a little plain, honestly. Didn't want to go for it. something like this could be decent. Maybe this one is really best paired with an outfit, like with a green shirt as well. Oh, I just ran into some Zelda socks. Oh boy, we're in trouble now. Might get that one for work. Oh, let's have a look. Yes. Very yes. Super yes. Oh, and with the green accent under the bill and the classic Zelda logo on back, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with that at all. Okay, so with that in mind, let's hide the browser. Oops, the browser found its way into the HDMI place. We definitely need that back. So, why yes, Pizza Dinosaur, I do like that level. And we're gonna exit. And Zelda Breath of the Wild Tunic. That's a good one. Okay, you get one more, Mama Panda. Just one more. Whoa! A freaking Hero's Tunic hat? Polyurethane, too. Ooh, that one will be a little hot. But that's okay. You're in Canada, where it's cold for 9 months out of the year. So having that polyurethane hat will definitely keep your head warm a little bit longer. Boop! Alright, Nintendo Switch, back to sleep with you. And let's pop this back to the GameCube. So, filtration. Good for a display piece. Indeed, indeed. Back here. Good. And expand it back. There we go. Pop it to the side. And we are back on the GameCube. That was a wild ride you took us on, Phoenix Pearl. A wild ride indeed. Really grateful for that HDMI switcher that just did all that for me. Much love, Phoenix Pearl. Much love. So, there's still one. Okay, I see where I'm at there. They're all among this edge of town, which is a little bit difficult to get into. Just a touch, just a tiny bit. Let's go rooftop running again. And no way. Guess I'll have to find an alternate way into the house or work my way through. This part was rough. Oh well, might as well kill these guys to keep things a little interesting. I was trying to convince me to adopt some dogs. Person he picked up had some incredibly malnourished elderly wiener dogs. Oh, poor wiener dogs. They don't deserve their fate and their poor spines. Contrix, hey, welcome back. Good to see you coming back here for a second night in a row. Still trying to crush the Twilight Princess here. Good dude, Contrix, my resident nerd of all things Mac. Pass and pass will get you up if you want to go. Amazon, I already have a Zelda wallet. Stop showing me more than I can use at one time. Nintendo, seriously, Nintendo has such great licensed merchandise these days. It's ridiculous. Oh, there's one tier that's all the way over here. Jeez, might as well go grab it. Oh. I'm sure they don't taste good, but you gotta bite them. You gotta bite them hard. Oh, neat. One of those howling stones. Oh, need to listen for a second. Oh, that's a familiar tune, isn't it? Close enough? No. That spin kills me every time. I have a coach wallet. It makes me feel boring and old. Nothing wrong with that. This part is so dramatic. I love it. It's such a gorgeous visual. Just high, way over the sky of Hyrule. An old familiar Zelda tune coming right back. New coach wallet. You're only as fancy as you feel, and you can feel very fancy with that wallet.
Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me.
Yeah, nice way to pad out the time. It's not like I can just go find the places to learn sword stuff. I have to hit the one secret thing so that I can open up the other thing that lets me sword up. This is pretty and sad. Definitely, there's so much melancholy soaked into this game. It's crazy. Oh, all the way back down there. Oh me, oh my. Oh, right on the vent. And a couple more up this way. Really making me work for these tiers, you guys. Really making me work hard.
Death Mountain.
Oh boy. Okay, so this one's all isolated and alone, so it gets killed first. Oh, and it's hiding over there. Okay, fine. Alright. Now to gather the remaining three. Come on, come around. Come gather around the Wolfie. Linky's got a little something for everyone. Right through the chest. So big, but so weak. Oh, well, at least I can warp here. Anyway. There's one. Someone is selling the gold Majora's Mask for 100. A used one starts at 95. Tempted to save up if it's in good working condition. Oh man, at 100 for gold Majora's Mask? I don't think I mean, even with conversion rates involved, I don't think I paid more than like 40 or 50 for my gold Majora's Mask. That's a pretty brutal price. it had better be in perfect condition. And I believe Gold Majora's Mask also had like a hologram label on them as well, so that had better be intact as well. That's enough Final Fantasy VII Remake for me. Current save is clocked at 30.5 hours. Truly, Yuga2, you are really, you're really holding it down. At 30.5 hours, from what I understand, you might have about 20... you might have about 15, 20 hours to go. I'm not sure what type of player you are, whether you're a super completionist or anything like that. Stickers are in good shape, no picture of the inside. A lot of people do not have the requisite hardware to get inside cartridges. I do, but I had to, I've definitely had to work hard to rescue a couple of cartridges that have come into my possession. If you don't help the spirit, we won't have a chance of finding that fused shadow. Hey, don't think for a second that I care about your world of light. I don't. I'm helping you because I have to. You remember that. Jeez, Midna. You know how many chapters are left? 4 to go. Ah. Leap. Whoa.
Sure. Hot, another fumo roll. Once again, it's in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now.
A Goron can't take the heat. There we go. At least got these. Oh, I get my health refilled a little bit. Can I warp back to, Yeah, I'll just warp back to the village. No box for 100. I was hoping for a box. Seriously, I would be hoping for a box too. But if that Majora's Mask is gold and has a box, then it's probably closer to 200 or 250, I would think. Okay. Let's go get those final few tears of light on that side of the village. Let's see here. Soft rooftop. Okay. Leap out of the house, north part of the village, find the bomb shop. Small shack north of the building, Wolflink can climb on top of it. Oh, really? I can climb on top of the small shack? Let's go test that theory. Oh, I can! I'm not smart. I'll never claim to be intelligent, just so you know. Yeah, I can read stuff and I can do voices, but actual, like, deducing things and... No, I've got a very linear brain. Apparently, the one I was looking at has a hologram. Yes! Excellent. Actually, let me go look at my Gold Majora's Mask real quick. Yeah, when it comes to the gold, even with me being tiny down here, like you can see, this is a flat label. There was definitely a very limited version. I think you had to basically pre-order Majora's Mask or buy it the day of release to be able to get the hologram on the label. So that is an extra special rare variant that you're looking at. I can understand the price. Definitely understand the price. Yeah, that hologram makes it special, so I can understand the cartridge price being that way. Aha! Is that the only one in here? Surely there's another. And I closed the tab that I needed. Figure this out. Okay. Exiting the shop over here. Good. So yeah, there are golds with and without holograms. So finding a gold with a hologram, super special. Still like a picture of the inside before I decide I'm going to get it. Oh yeah, definitely. So you can verify fully if you... so you can fully verify as well if those are authentic chips and it's not a counterfeit. You are completely correct in wanting to do that. I mean, I get the whole nostalgia of playing the original hardware. It gets them a simple man. If I have a version that plays, then I got it. Yeah, and that's the other part of it you get to, is that Mama Panda is a very dedicated and passionate collector of all things Zelda for merchandise. So, being able to have the originals of all that stuff is an essential thing, really. Mama Panda has a goal, and she's trying to reach that goal, and I'm not going to stand in her way. Do I have to start another fire? I think this is the one where I have to start another fire. Which means there should be a stick nearby. Ooh, yeah. Just gonna keep knocking down pots. Because I literally have to burn this place down in order to progress. Huh? What'd you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not gonna stay here with you. I'm getting out. Am I gonna die? I'd like to get a gold one, as well as a non-gold one, so I can play it and display one. Never get a chance to play Majora's Mask till I got the 3DS version. Ah! Yeah, and you will definitely notice a lot of differences in between the N64 version and the 3DS version, for sure. Ooh. 3 in one go? Well, I guess I can't be that mad. Huh? I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find Tears of Light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? Yeah, to get 3 of them. One more to go. And the 3DS version slightly changed, specifically one boss fight. Yeah, one boss fight, as well as some of the mechanics for when you are a Zora. Yeah, they did a lot of things to Majora's Mask, a shocking amount of things to Majora's Mask. And where's the one I'm missing? Here I thought I would be able to see it, unless it's ground level. Because there's nothing to be seen if I come all the way over here. 3DS version made me sick at first when I put it into 3D. Yeah, that 3D effect that the 3DS does is crazy. I don't... Like, big ups to Nintendo for figuring out how to do that in the first place, because it is special. But it definitely messes with the eyes of a lot of people. Double vision every time you came across a black background. Yeah, that's what I was kind of worried about when it came to the way that the 3DS did 3D. Always worried somewhat about that. Wait, how was I supposed to get up to that ledge? I gotta go all the way back up. There is Ocarina of Time with the box and booklet for 80. boxed Ocarina of Time for 80, I would jump on that, especially considering, you know, Canadian dollars. Yeah, I would jump on that very quickly. My word, that is a fantastic price. Boxed Ocarina of Time, you're not going to see a deal like that for a long time. Okay, let's try this again. But there's surely a way up onto that crazy ledge. Oh. I just wasn't looking high enough. I'm not an observant person, believe it or not. And I'm also really freaking stubborn that I'm gonna play as much of this game from memory as I can. Come back here. Some of these controls are really clunky. Sticker looks good. Box is worn down in some places. It still looks good. And I also like that worn-in look. Yeah, there's definitely a certain level of worn-in that a box can look where it can be really good.
The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area.
Oh, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later.
Yeah, that's why I would end up grabbing. I'm sure 3DSs, new 3DSs are cheaper. But that's why I would just straight up buy a new 2DS so that I could just not have to worry about the 3D feature. Yeah, get yourself a good old 2DS, and there are some great flashcards for it. Some of them might even be hackable. Oh, we got an owl. There's always an owl.
My name is Eldin. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow, and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. Cleanse in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
I like how everyone has a DS story in here. Except for me, I never bothered to get into the DS. Portable consoles could never really pull me in for some reason. Maybe I just like playing on a big screen too much. But with things like emulators and stuff like the Game Boy Player for the GameCube, I really should pick up a Game Boy Player for the GameCube, and that means Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games that I can stream that will look just this good. Manic! See, Beth, I told you Manic would save us. That child's eyebrows are terrifying.
You are the one from Ordon whom these children spoke of? We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this? This is my daughter, Luda. The beast took us and left us to die.
The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us.
At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province.
Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like a nightmare.
Yeah, it was like a terrible dream. We couldn't wake up.
Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, but even worse with the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart. Of course, they look at Link.
Current job, lifesaver to have a handheld you get to. Yeah, you seem to have a lot of random bits of downtime you get to, for sure. And Robert bought me my 3DS when we were dating. I got him a backwards compatible DS. A backwards compatible DS is one of the greatest treasures in video gaming ever, and you should definitely feel proud. That's basically an engagement ring right there, for sure. Hideous Winter, you crushed it. Yeah, Mama Panda, go with your heart. I mean, because it seems like maybe you weren't meant to grab Majora's Mask. Maybe you were meant to grab that boxed Ocarina of Time instead. So, you know what? I've been streaming for a while. I've been at it for a solid 2 hours here. So I think it's about time that I get myself a little breaky break. That I should step away for 15 minutes and refresh myself. So I'm gonna turn up the music and I press pause here. And I will see y'all in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. More Twilight Princess after this.
look at the funk.
Would you stop playing with that radio of yours? I'm trying to get to sleep. Would you stop playing with that radio of yours? I'm trying to get to sleep. Would you stop? Would you stop? I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to.
This is most disturbing. Let's look at the funk.
Would you stop playing with that radio of yours? Would you stop playing with that radio of yours? I'm trying to get to sleep. I'm trying to get to sleep. Playing with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we're going to have a little ad break, and the show will resume right afterwards.
I'm trying to get.
This is most disturbing.
Alright, alright, alright. It is time for me to come back here, and it looks like I need to hang out here in wide mode for a little bit so that we can have a look at some of the fun stuff that's been passed around here, especially my dude DJ Yuga2 in the house with a few songs that seem to have made him dance around a little bit. So let's turn down my own tunes here a little bit and see what Yuga2 has for me. 2 songs that he plopped down here a little bit earlier while Mama Panda and Hideous Winter were having a sweet little chat here. First and foremost, we've got some dubstep, a Fixa Awesome to the Max Monster Cat release. Let's start from the beginning.
Awesome to the max.
This is a super good track, Yuga2. Oh my goodness. Loving it. Loving it like crazy. Let's hit the second of your 3 links. Let's move right along to the next one. Kilobyte, Luigi's Final Showdown. Ooh, this one's coming in hot. And Mama Panda found some hats. I was looking at those hats. The Wind Waker Trucker hat is delightful. And the original Zelda sprite. I'm loving the champagne, the tan-colored bill on that one. And it says Link on the back. That's great. There's also a remix for that Luck original. Well, I'm gonna have to subscribe to this channel because this is some good dub. And now the final track.
Here we go.
Oh! Ooh, that one's extra crunchy. Brother Yuga 2, spinning the hits. And now, Nostalgia, the hero. Ooh, I'm hearing Game Boy. Oh, yeah, those hats are wonderful, Mama Panda. You're gonna be styling. Oh, they're pulling from Link's Awakening. I love it. Oh man, what else is happening later on in this? Oh! Getting heavy! Yes! Brought it back down. I know I'm fast forwarding, so that totally screws with the mood of it, but holy crap, Yuga 2. That is the best one. You could not have hit me with a better Zelda dubstep track right there. And I guess for my own edition there, my cherry on top, especially to go thematically with my my iconography hiding behind the chat backsplash over there. A little bit of Dr. Wily from Mega Man 2. That is some good chair dancing music right there. Okay. Okay. All right. That's good enough. Much appreciated. Just had to make sure I caught up with chat and gave chat its due. So let's head back. We have an entire Death Mountain to conquer, y'all. Let's see how far we can get in the next hour or so. And now I've got this entire town to explore, too. Oh, not much going on here. It'll be a shop later, though. First one done by Afixia has a whole Zelda dubstep album. That's cool. It's a bit of a rundown town, but you know what? It's our rundown town. I caught your drift, Yugitu. Why does this chest still look closed? Thought I pulled the... Okay, I've collected this rupee twice, apparently. Oh, but it won't fit in my wallet. Oh, that's why, because I'm already freaking loaded. Loaded to the gills with my Trehundy rupees. It's quiet in here. Too quiet. So many Zelda controllers, yes. Oh, the baby is definitely a super creep factor. And let's get some bombs, shall we? Unless, oh, I need to grab a bomb bag at some point, don't I? But let's see. Let's chat it up and see how it goes here. Oh yeah, he can't sell me bombs because he needs some supply from the mountain. Cripes, my storehouse, my powder, what happened? Them foul beasts, curse them all. Wow, racist, much? I have 3 more, which just looks so nice. Yeah, I've definitely seen some good branded Switch Pro controllers that are Zelda themed. Not sure about any others. There are some GameCube controllers that are Zelda themed. Another bloody gate. Ah, yes. Classic Goron music. We love that marimba. Uh-oh. He's not going to be happy at my presence.
No humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass.
Oh. Now we've assumed the goat-herded position.
A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. You understand me, human? And away with you.
Yep, Goron is much heavier than a goat. I guess I need to have somehow already gotten some steel boots. Let's go back into town and see what's going on. Oh, he's already there.
Ah, how fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Manic. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Ordon. Please go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best. We could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and cart. Please return to Ordon and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word.
You have the green blue GameCube Switch one with the Hylian shield, and the last one doesn't say what game it's from, but it looks like it could be from Twilight Princess. Gotcha. Sounds like a few shadows somewhere up that mountain. All we can do is climb. Oh! Oh no! Well, this will be a nice quick way to get back to Ordon. Oh, Zelda case mods. That's right, that is an option. Oh! Gotta go with the flow. Gotta calm her down again. We from a thrift store, others from Walmart. Oh. Victory! I've got Socratic back on my side. She was spooked hard by those damn bokoblins. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Would this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errands so we can get back. Get a move on. I think there are a couple of really good dedicated companies doing case mods, especially the company that's doing what was the specific mod? Like they're doing N64 colors for Nintendo Switches. Like you can totally get Atomic Purple or Jungle Green or whatever for your Nintendo Switch. It's super great.
Mr. Manic, wait! Greetings, Mr. Manic. I've come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Uku.
He's so happy to deliver a letter.
Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
And he just vanishes. Quickly streak across the land to get back to Ordon Village as quickly as possible. I spend all my spare time looking at Zelda case mods. See, you get to look what you've done. Look what you've done to poor Mama Panda. You're only enabling her bad habits. Uku is creepy with his chicken nipples. Oh, indeed. It looks like they're pierced nipples, too. They're a different color. Go big or go home. Yep, creepy face chicken with pierced nipples. What more could you ask for, really? Love all of the sound effects that are going on here. Individualized sound effects for the surface that you're walking on or running on, or all of those things. Totally great. Can respect artistic modifications to consoles. Yeah, I found someone did this custom Mega Man NES console, and I was just fully in love with it. I wish I could dig it up quickly. Let's go find an adult. Manic! Oh, it is you, Manic. You're safe and sound. You're close. What happened to you, lad? Come quick, inside. I see, so the young'uns are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me that my little girl, Ilya's with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Manic, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. What's that now? The Gorons at Death Mountain? I see. So Renato told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength that earned their trust with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you will absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? Yes. Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. It's sumo time. Manic, you heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stop and charge and goats. You want to hear more? Alrighty then, I'll teach you the basics of the ways of sumo. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fella to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward, grab your foe with A, use B to let a retreating foe taste your open palm. Sidestep a foe's advance by wiggling left to right. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3, and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time, lad. So there you go, the basics of sumo. Need to hear them again? No. Rather than explain a lot, why don't we just get to it? Come into the ring, lad. Retro, big on voice acting. I am all ears. You get to. Also does modern games. That's fine. Oh yeah. Get that leg up, boy.
Shut up!
No! Am I gonna bedazzle my Wii so I have the Hylian crest now? Probably. Do it, Mama Panda. Tweet me pictures. It's gonna take a lot of bedazzling because the Hylian crest is fairly intricate, so you're gonna need to have a bunch of small ones. I wish you the best of luck, really. What's the matter, Manic? Didn't you think I was gonna take it easy on you? If you can't prevail in a match like this, then you have no chance against the Goron. For example, if you manage to sidestep, continue on the offensive with an open palm strike of B, or by grabbing with A. Alrighty, if you understand, come at me again. And you get to that's part of why I enjoy Fei Lin so much. That she's just bonkers with the voices at all times. Like always has a crazy like injects like 3 voices in 2 sentences. She is all over the place and has ridiculous energy, so I can't help but just watch to hear more of whatever she's got going on. Slap. Ideally, I want to expose my Twitch, Discord communities to each other. Yeah, that's certainly the way to go about it, I think. There we go. Why can't Amazon have a large pack of gems that are all the same size? Yeah, it would be neat if Discord had ways of helping people sort out that, like, oh, the community you're in seems to share a lot of members with this other community. Would you like to try to visit it if it's, if that's an option that the server owner has enabled and stuff like that. Because yeah, I'm like this close to starting up a Discord. I feel like I've finally reached that level. So having some kind of growth tool like that, I mean, the Discord itself is probably a good growth tool. Tons of Twitch users have Discord in the first place.
You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons.
Shut up!
Yeah, Hideous Winter. Yeah, as my trusty awesome mod, I would love having you in the Discord. Oh, slapped him off the edge. Not just a push, straight up slapped him off.
Whoa, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons.
Yeah, streamer's discretion for sure, you get to. Yeah, I've since I've had Discord for a while, like I'm kind of starting to branch out with it actually. Like this past Saturday evening, I used it to hook up with some of my old friends from living in Washington, and then we all drank and talked bullshit all night. It was freaking great and hilarious. And the latency is really good too. Like we were talking instantaneously at each other, video chatting at that. Not gonna lie, if you get one, I'll be geeking out over Zelda 95% of the time. See, Mama Panda, that kind of suggestion right there is exactly the kind of stuff that will inform the way that I set up all the various channels. Like, yeah, there's going to be a general, and yeah, there's going to be, post pictures here, but there's also going to be, let's geek out over Mario here, let's geek out over Zelda here, among many other ways to celebrate retro things. I've already been brewing some things in my head, and I'm grateful that I'm like finally having ideas for a Discord, because I was so I don't know, I wasn't going to say against it, but just had problems integrating it into my own daily online activities. But I think I now have some clarity, and I could really do some good things with it.
You gotten the side stronger in the short time you've been gone, Manic. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons with some power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Now, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. Yes.
Open up. Put me in contact with a few video editors I know of. Well, I edit my own video, you get to. I'm not worried about video editing or anything like that. And everything that's been on my stream, everything I do is self-made. Every last pixel of this entire streaming setup is stuff that I pulled together on my own. And stuff on my YouTube channel, it's all me as well. Need to find a large quantity of gems without breaking your wallet, Mama Panda? Well, I know that Hideous Winter is a little bit on the crafty side. Maybe, just maybe, she can help you. And Escape, what is happening, bro? What is so legit here, Escape? Like getting the iron boots. I mean, that is pretty legit there. Oh, my creativity, Escape. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. Oh yeah, I mean, all I do mostly with it is dump my Twitch VODs to it. But yeah, I feel like any good Twitch streamer's presence is going to involve a YouTube there at the very least, to export your Twitch VODs to before Twitch deletes your streams. And And aside from that, like I've made a bunch of I've made some other random video game related content, just to kind of move things along to express myself a tiny bit, like uploading little bits of the Panzer Dragoon remake for Switch, or isolating certain pieces of my stream. Like when I did a no-death run of Mega Man 2 a while back, that went up, or when I played 1980X, that went up. And then I also will do weird stuff like this here. Oh, poor puppy, Contrix. Oh no, an unhealthy puppy during a move. That's not nice. $1.29 for 1440, but they're so tiny. Yeah, it's going to be a very tedious thing, Mama Panda. But like that video I just linked right there, is what I think is a really cool audible comparison of some of the things that we got in the United States that were different from what was in Japan, and that over on the original release of The Legend of Zelda, the Hyrule Fantasy. Well, I might as well crack it open, and we will have a quick listen here. I'm not sure how many of you are able to listen in stereo. If you can't, that's fine. Not everyone is rocking headphones. Contrix, you're good. There wasn't too much to miss except just more Twilight Princess. But what's happening here? Left channel and right channel. Left channel is what we got in the United States. Right channel is what Japan got. And then putting them together actually sounds really neat. You are certainly hearing something. It was really fun putting that together and editing the audio and synchronizing it and stuff. To get the Famicom Disk System and the NES music smashed together in a stereo track. And then similarly, Castlevania 3 had a music situation that goes a little bit like this. The difference between these is a bit more subtle, but I think it's still, you can still hear different things going on each side. Song drops made it to the favorites playlist. So that's enough with that there, I think, just as a little demo of my YouTube channel. But I guess maybe another thing that I wanted to bring up. Oh, VLC video source. Perfect. Bras are already uncomfortable. Why just put rhinestones? Let's see. If I fire up... Let's see. So this is what I want to do next. In terms of the video editing stuff that you brought up, you get to, is that... let me make sure that that I have it. Oh, okay. I see what it wants to do here. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's like it plays VLC right inside OBS. That's neat. Okay, so what I have done is that when I'm promoting the stream, these are things that never show up on stream, by the way. So that's what kind of makes these a little bit, I don't know, unique. Is that I create silly little vignettes. That go along with all the video clips that I post, like on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. So if I go, see, well, I guess I might as well start with like one of my roughest ones, and then if I add, I'm gonna line up I'm just gonna line up what I have, really. So appreciate your patience while I do this kind of on the fly here. So that one. And we're going to have a little movie show here. What I did next. Let's see. Ooh, yes. That one. And then I also did that one. There's maybe one or two more that I want to add. And that should do, actually. That's what I'll plug there. Let's see how this works. It seems like it'll be really cool here. So if I hit OK on that, oh, neat. It's just gonna rock like that. Okay, cool. Is it even gonna play audio though? Oh, there's no audio yet. If you can hear anything, then all the more power to you. Like, I'm just trying a feature. Yeah, just dumb stuff that I strung together and edited in a as clever of a fashion as I could. But seriously, where is the audio? Like, wait. There we go. That's more like it. Really loud. Oh, okay. It wasn't monitoring for me. My apologies. My deepest apologies here. Holy crap. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, this is a feature that I've never messed with before, so but yeah, those are the silly things that I have crafted for the sake of stream, as part of all the little things that I do for advertising. Yeah, I had no idea it was going to be that loud. My word. I guess I should have considered it the same as another audio level. Like, it actually put another volume slider in my OBS. Was there anything else from this list? Like, I'm actually kind of insulted that OBS put that in the stream that in a way that I couldn't hear it, but you could. That was kind of frustrating. I really badly want to figure out how to do animations so that I could get a DuckTales version going. But yeah, you saw what I was going for. So I might as well just... yeah, I will scrub that playlist then and call it done. And I've done all of my flexing. Good news that it wasn't distorted. Bedazzle the boom. You get to please bedazzling the booms. All right. So yeah, whenever I'm not on stream, I'm probably trying to think about how to make dumb stuff like that. The Capcom one was one of my latest additions, and I'm super proud of it. I mean, I could have done a little better, but you know, it's fine. We're fine. And well, even then, there's a bunch of random art. Did not mean to do that. This is a hand-packed, cruelty-free, free-range, raw stream here. So, what else can I what else can I jam in here actually? Because there's still other art that I can stick on there. So if I come here to properties, and yep, that's the one to go for. So I can just drag and drop images into this, and it'll work out too. I've gone through like several iterations of my offline banners, and I should be able to just drop the image here into Chrome, and it'll display. If I go here into this one I actually created today, and I'm so super happy with how it came out. I've just been geeking out over it. I presented it. This started as a still image here. Oh yeah, now don't get me wrong. I am not judging, and I am not disparaging other casters who pay other people to do their channel art. That is completely fine. Whatever it takes to make it. You still have a vision, and you're still trying to find a way to get there. Yeah, you're spending some money, but that's okay. But I already had a certain set of skills, and I decided I would want to flex some of those skills. Over on my Twitter, I've got that as a header image, and on Facebook, I've got that as a header image. And then I just went crazy at one point and started making a bunch of silly logos, just playing around with logo concepts, basically. And this was an old Facebook banner. I was just making it rather simple too. And one of my earliest, let's see. Might as well keep some of the tunes going. And if I were to go a little bit earlier in some of my art, if I just need something generic when posting about stream, I throw that up. Anything to just show the address of things. Is there anything else that's interesting? There's still a part of me where I kind of miss my old offline banner. I just thought it was simple and cool, but then I decided to just be super pretentious and make this thing, because I'm just going all in on the subcon branding. There's another alternate of my offline banner as well. What other silly crap do I happen to have available here? And even then, like you guys see my emotes and all the other little random art. 56,000 Mega Blades Hideous Winter. Mama Panda, is there any way you can possibly like plot out what you want? Like I guess pre-plan what you were what the bedazzling or what the jeweling is going to look like. In addition, the other casters meant that the fact that doing it myself adds a bit of flair, the originality, the spark, totally. And Contrix, I love that flush of that rush of creativity that happens, like especially going and making other little one-off things like announcing my new emotes. This is the current lineup as of right now, so anyone who wants it can jump in. And what was the other stuff I had? Well, I guess if I head back into vignettes, there's some like really, like, will this play? Yeah, just small silly vignettes, like small silly little things like that, things that resemble, of course, Super Mario World, and then there's the other version, that. Hey, Padoka Gaming, hello. I'm just finally like I'm bringing some of the stuff that never makes it to stream onto stream, and I'm just being really distracted and very, very proud of my work, basically. Like I had to make sure, and I know you're not the biggest fan of this one. I know you're not the biggest fan of it, Padoka Gaming, but I'm all in love with the US Saturn here, of course. Padoka Gaming, it's been a while. Hope you are well. And I made sure there were fades. I need to do something a little bit extra with the text flicker effect right there. You have a picture you saw on Google you want to replicate. Can't go to the original post to see what size they used. Oh, was it like a Pinterest thing, perhaps? Let's see. Does this one work? Wait a second. Yeah, did this one work? Oh, this one. Oh, this one. This is where I started getting a little too fancy because I was only streaming like twice a week. So I had all the time in the world to make something like this. Yeah, if it's Pinterest, Pinterest is very bad about keeping the final version of images away from you. It's really bad. Earthworm Jim was indeed hard, especially the first one. The second one was a little better. Speaking of Earthworm Jim, oh, that was okay. So then there was that, and then there we go. Yeah, that was my first accordion test, and then I redid the audio, I think. Yeah. There's always beta versions of the final product. And of course, there was just an evolution of the GIF action. Like, I think that's when I finally got something I could commit to video, and then had to use the Earthworm Jim lettering to add my URL, and then this is what I extracted after doing some tweaking. Minus Pinterest, very handy, Hideous Winter. Click the picture, just brings you to Pinterest. Oh, and last but not least, as seen in my current channel trailer, might as well bring it here as well. I figured I would tie it all together for SubCon and give everyone this. So that's that. What have you given me here, Yuga 2? Oh, a Dragon Roost Island dubstep remix. I will have to, yeah, make sure that I sub and add that to favorites. No doubt, no doubt. Okay, but we've done enough there. I'm done flexing for now. Yeah. But yeah, that right there was my just avalanche, just like a glimpse at all the crazy stuff that's hiding inside my folder, which some of you may have noticed I affectionately called Twitchcraft. So thank you, Escape, for helping to nudge me along in that, in all of that. Yeah, apologies again, Padoka Gaming, for the United States BIOS. I know that the sound of the Saturn's Japanese BIOS audio is, that chime is much more pleasing to your ears. But there's only yeah. Something like that. Okay. All right, well, I'm getting a little too distracted. Dragging the picture up to the search bar. You discovered... Oh, man. That's great. Hideous Winter and Mama Panda are sharing a brain now.
You can probably tell those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square, though, lad. You can't ever tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato.
Not gonna lie, I'm only saying up to see Neen's black market haircut. Oh, that's right. I didn't know that under the table haircut was supposed to happen today. That was incredibly hilarious the way she talked about it. Like she's like, I have to park far away and I have to bring cash and no one can see me coming in. It was great. Okay. Now let's ride back up north so we can get back to Death Mountain. I just get drunk and cut my hair. Now, see, when it comes to Nina Lee and getting that black market haircut, is that Nina Lee, she has to look good for stream, you know. I wasn't there to catch if she said that this haircut was supposed to happen today, but we'll see. But yeah, Hideous Winter, Nina Lee has to make sure she looks good for stream. She has a heck of a streaming schedule, 5 hours per stream, 5 nights a week. So she's always doing what she can to look her best. Now to just find what leads to an English website. Well, there's the option of translate. Have to look professional at work, been cutting your own hair your entire life. Oh, so you're skilled at it, Hideous Winter. Okay. Crimson Blades, look at this dude. The hell of a streamer, bringing joy. Oh, little old me, Crimson Blades? Little old me? I mean, maybe. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm bringing joy at the very least to Mama Panda, who loves Twilight Princess, and she graciously let me go on a very distracted side quest where I brought up a lot of the materials that I make for stream that never appear on stream. And yeah, Twilight Princess is here to make a lot of us happy. It was the Zelda a lot of us wanted. Like, a lot of us played and enjoyed Wind Waker, and we were fine with it, but it wasn't the Zelda we wanted. We wanted something to go even more gritty, like from Ocarina of Time, and this is indeed the Zelda that finally made us feel good. This is the Zelda that made us happy. Oh, wait. Like Wind Waker, but TV was so great. Actually, top 3. Wow, a top 3. What are the other top Zeldas for you, Crimson? I see the insect going in the grass. I just have to proceed very slowly. Link to the past, of course, of course. Got a female pillbug. Too iconic, yeah. So, Link to the Past, Twilight Princess, and... tough for the third. It can be very tough. Like, given how moody we already are there, I could see Majora's Mask possibly slotting in number 3. Oh, snap, this cutscene. Ooh. Very Lord of the Rings inspired here, honestly. Majora's Mask at 5. Cheap crystals are okay, Mama Panda. OG Zelda win more than Majora's Mask. Oh no! Very cinematic camera work here. Yikes. The hero charging in. Providing us with the lead up to one of the most epic moments in Nintendo trade show history when this game was finally unleashed upon the public. Oh, no time to waste. Time to head out to the fields of battle. Now, if I can find out the size they use, that'd be perfect. Wind Waker's 4. Fair. Wind Waker still had some incredibly epic moments. I grew to love Wind Waker more the longer I played it. Wind Waker kind of put me off at the beginning, but it made me fall in love again when I was playing it. Oh, the battle horn. The Warg Riders. I dare say that is the fastest I've ever completed this fight. Ooh, he's headed to the bridge. I do not like this duel. Love the shaky cam. Ocarina, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker. Solid list there, Mama Panda. Keeping it 3D. Pikachu, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild. Oh, here we go. Let's see how my terrible reaction time goes here. From not liking Wind Waker to being in your top 5. No! Have played Breath of the Wild. Feel like it would be my second or third. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was so incredibly just different. Oh, haven't played Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild does some bonkers things. Absolutely crazy things with the Zelda formula. It is absolutely Zelda and not. Shootout, except I'm failing miserably. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Watch people play it, that's why I say it would be top. Okay. Not worth getting 100%. Oh yeah, you never want to get 100% in Breath of the Wild. Especially trying to get all 900 Korok seeds is a fool's errand. Mega spin-off scraps a lot of the staples. Yeah, like dungeons. The only true dungeon ends up being Hyrule Castle. Bless this game. Hyrule Warriors. You did it twice, Mama Panda? Is everyone okay? Everyone is okay. Good. I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Crimson. I appreciate that very much. You have a good night. Take care, sleep well, all those things. And by the way, Phoenix popped in here earlier. It was a treat. You'll have to catch the VOD. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, Manic. He wasn't talking about strength or like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. You get to combining the emotes. Manic, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. Yeah, Crimson, when you come back for the VOD, look for the part where I play Super Mario Maker 2. I'm not lying. You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Manic? Do I know roughly the timestamp? Probably at about the 75 to 90 minute mark. If I go back and watch my own VOD, if I go back and watch my own stream here right now real quick. Yeah, right at about at an hour 20, hour 15. That's more like it. Yeah, that's about when Phoenix was in, about an hour 15. Yep. Thanks, Crimson. Have a good night. Take care. Swear you get... I can't look at my chat right now, Yugutu, because that emote combination is freaking killing me right now. Neen Sip and Faye's gun. But Mama Panda, I know your pain with the Breath of the Wild stuff because I did. I probably got a total of about 700 hours into that game. I played a normal run on my Wii U, and then I did Master Mode on my Switch, because I didn't get my Switch until early 2018. So as soon as I got Breath of the Wild for my Switch, I just went immediately and got the DLC. Only Zelda's not worth playing are the Philips CDI games. True. Yeah, I could have. Yeah, when I had my Switch up earlier, I could have pulled my. I could have pulled my play times for a lot of games, and it would be bonkers. I didn't know that I could put over 100 hours into Doom 2016, but I figured it out. I figured it out a lot. So actually, let's go talk to Bomb Shop Guy. Maybe he will have some goodies for me too. I was also a teeny bit disappointed in Link Between Worlds. I heard that Link Between Worlds used a very weird little mechanic when it came to its items, and that kind of messed with the flow of the game a lot. So I totally get it. Oh yeah, that's right. Bomb Guy needs supplies from the mountain. I still don't have myself conditioned correctly for D-pad equals items. Still don't. But pressing start is usually the item situation in a lot of Zeldas, so like I can't win. Okay.
Let's do this! Oh, you're back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force.
See you later. Yeah, I have Link to the Past on my Super Nintendo. If I'm feeling really crazy one day, I might end up streaming that one streaming right from my Super Nintendo. Item rental was whack. Loved almost everything else except the art style. The one mechanic that I refuse to participate in is the point and touch that was done in Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I don't know how anyone made it through those games, because that is not how you play a Zelda game. Not one bit. I don't know the number of hours when I got my Switch, tried to put my ID on there. It said it was already in use. Deleted off the Wii U to put on my Switch. Never worked, so all those hours, nothing to show. And 100% Twilight Princess HD as well. Pretty bummed about that. Wow! Hideous Winter, you and your itemized list. I like how over the entirety of this game that you are reminded of this particular mechanic because of how essential it ends up becoming. Oh, heck no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Won't lie, Link to the Past picks up after you get the Master Sword. Love Death Knell. Yeah, Link to the Past is, you're right, it is a bit of a slug before the Master Sword. Once you get the Master Sword, you're just cruising. And those dungeons are like all-time awesome dungeons. Uh-oh, cutscene. It's a raining rocks. Hallelujah, it's a raining rocks. And now we have actually helpful Gorons. Oh, this one wants straight up scrap. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. That will be useful later. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Thanks for being so observant. Okay, found a crystal-sized chart on the website. Now I don't know what to do. I mean, I would think that any crystals that are probably somewhere in the realm of maybe no bigger than like 5 to 8 millimeters are gonna be just about right. A streamer I mentioned earlier beat the first boss with only a boomerang, not the magical boomerang either. Wow. Well, yeah, because you don't get the magical boomerang until much later in Link to the Past, so didn't think that was possible. Clearly, that streamer is really awesome with everything Link to the Past. One streamer who I do find really neat, who streams a lot of Link to the Past, she speedruns it, is Coco Confession. I think she's just obsessed with being on the leaderboards. It's really awesome of her. Middle one is 5 millimeter. Nice size, gonna use that. Yeah. Because you're trying to find the balance between the size of the jewel, but also not making it so complicated that you have to lay down like 1,000 jewels. Her first playthrough, you get, oh wow. I think those first playthrough things are some of my favorite times, because you see people using a lot of ingenuity when it comes to solving puzzles that they never had to solve before. What was that? You can do better than that. Face the right way and go. See, these guys may look huge, but they're not so big. Oh, don't have a bomb yet. Oh, Minda thinks I'm taking the coward's way out, apparently. Just had to tap him on the butt. Tap him on the butt with my sword. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I'm not sure what streamer. Don't know if I'm supposed to be up here, but I'll roll with it, literally. Not just to buy a butt ton of 5mm. Come on. Are you done yet? I guess I'm just gonna have to... Oh, come on. Well, I guess I'll soak in the healing pool here. Oh, I guess if nothing else, I'm forced into understanding the healing pool concept by doing that. Onward. This one will fight me. Yeah, that's right. Get back there. Let me get up on you. Hopefully these are timed events. Hopefully. Maybe not. Oh wait, what if I... Oh, gee, this is only an entire area where I have to leverage the item I was just given. Nothing fancy or anything like that. The steam vents won't harm me? Oh. He was just gonna forcefully hit me no matter what. Got it. Hey, take care, Escape. Have a good night. I hope to catch one of your streams soon. I know we tend to stream at kind of the same time a lot, but we'll figure something out. I'll make sure to come and watch you crush some Smash. Have a good night, Escape. Sweet dreams and all those other things. Alright, finally a doorway. Ooh. Better put away my weapons to be respectful and all that. Oh no! They gonna crush me?
Hey,
enough!
is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers.
Oh man, that Goron's got some serious titty.
I'm a Goron elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You've done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless... Try me. I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human?
Gee, I don't have much choice in the matter, so yeah, let's try it out. Oh boy. Well, for Goron titties, at least they don't flop around like crazy, so there is that. Huh. I guess I was supposed to put those on before starting the match.
Your body is skinny, brother, and you are too light. You do not stand a chance. Try again later, brother.
Okay, this is later. Because apparently Grons don't understand human clothing.
What is it? Do you want to try again, little human?
Yes, I do.
You think you're tough, do you? Let us find out.
Yes, I'm throwing some Yoda in there because it kind of makes sense. Ah, that was a little easier than I expected. It's the only thing I have from Swarovski is crystal memories. He said gold, but I don't know how much it was. My mom found it at the thrift store for $5. Need to get it looked at to see if it's the real thing. Ooh, that would be incredibly captivating.
Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits. And we must protect it, do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him. The eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gorkoron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. Hey. You too. Let the young warrior pass.
It's dungeon time, kids. But, well, ooh, look at all the lava. We love lava, don't we? Out of all the dungeons, I really dislike the music the most in this one. So, this one deserves, yeah, this one deserves a save. There is a lot coming up ahead of me right now with all of this dungeon, but confirm overwrite with that. Yes, indeed. And I'm actually going to choose against this because with an entire dungeon ahead of me and with the time that it is right now, I'm unfortunately gonna have to call it. Mama Panda doing all the calculations, the crazy math for whatever it's gonna take to get those crystals going. I wish you nothing but the best, Mama Panda. I cannot wait to see the finished product. Thank you everyone who showed up tonight. Really awesome stream. To all the cool people, to Mama Panda, to Escape, to Yuga, to Phoenix, to Crimson Blades. My sweet moderator. I don't know what I would do without you, Hideous Winter, but it was awesome. Contrix, hope the puppy's okay. Happy to have entertained you with a little bit of music as well. It's been a pretty cool night. I will see you guys again Sunday for more Twilight Princess, for what I hope to be a bit of a longer stream. Maybe even 2 dungeons. We'll see about that. But tonight's raid is going to go to the very sweet, the very gothy buff barbarian babe. She is currently playing Borderlands 3. Just got going like an hour ago, so I think it'll be all right. Take care. See you later.